menopause skin, 1 minute it's red, it's blotchy, it's dry, it's dehydrated, then the next day you can be breaking out in spots like a teenager. For just over a week, I've been trialling not a new skincare range, but a new skincare range for me. I've been sent these products to trial, and I have to say, I think it is the simplest product range that I've used for a long time. And that's for more than one reason. You know me, I love my serums. I've got a whole range of them on my shelf behind me there. So I do layer my serums every morning and every night. But I still wake up in the morning and my skin feels tight and it's crying out for some moisture. But with this range, that hasn't happened. And that's the reason why I really think you're going to love this. This range is called WildMint. I have been sent these to trial, but I wanted to give you my honest thoughts and review. And I was quite excited to tell you, actually. They're vegan, they're cruelty-free, they're free of artificial, I was going to say sweeteners then, artificial fragrances. They are pure, they are natural, and they are so good for your skin. This is a 5-step process. We have got cleanse, we've got a tone, we've got a serum in a jar, we've got an oil, and then we've got a moisturiser. What I also love is you can't get this wrong. I get asked all the time to put this serum on before that serum, and when does the moisturiser go on? This is almost that idiot's guide. No offence to anybody, I'm using them. The idiot's guide to what you put on every morning and every night. You have 5 steps and you do that same routine every morning and every night. So I'm going to do the whole thing for you. I woke up this morning and my skin just felt supple, drenched in moisture. It was almost like when I ran my fingers over it, I'd still got fresh moisturiser on, but it felt lovely. And so I was really excited to show you these. Anyway, I'm trying to get them out the box while I'm talking to you. So I'll get these out the box and let's have a look at what they are. So this range is by a company called WildMint. The packaging and the labelling is very simple, but I think that's what the branding is promoting. It's back to nature. It's almost the environment. What it's not promoting is high-end spa. It's promoting goodness, vegan, cruelty-free. The ingredients are beautiful. It reduces irritation and therefore it prevents the flare-ups. But it doesn't strip the skin of its natural oils and therefore it keeps you hydrated. Step 1 is the citrus cleanse. Now, the problem with a lot of the cleansers out there in the market today is they strip the skin of way too much of their natural oils. But as we're aging and we start to get this menopause skin, we are desperately trying to hang on to as much moisture and the natural oils as we possibly can. So why this is great is it cleanses the skin of all the oils and impurities and any dirt and any makeup on there, but it doesn't strip the skin of its natural oils. The citrus cleanse is packed with grapefruit and this boosts antioxidants. It also gives it a very fresh fragrance. It's a very mild fragrance, this. It's not a strong fragrance at all. It's so mild that you may not even pick it up. It's also got ylang, which helps balance the oil levels. Now that's great if you've got hormonal skin that can't decide one day from the next whether it's going to be oily or dry. This really helps to regulate it and calm down any of that inflammation. Let me just have a little look on here. So the texture on the skin, it's just cream, obviously. It's just got a really creamy feeling. I don't know why I put it on my hands, actually. That was a pointless exercise. Let me get this on my face. Ideally, you're applying it to damp skin. I'm going to do a little bit of a cheat here rather than going for damp skin. I'm just going to give a bit of a spray. I'll come back to the spray later. Ideally, oh, that does smell beautiful, that one. Ideally, doing it on damp skin. So I've only given a very slight spray just to get a little bit of moisture on there. Not taken too much. And you massage it into the skin. There isn't a fragrance, but it does smell fresh, citrusy. It's called Citrus Cleanse. Oh, genius. So it does actually smell very, very fresh. Very creamy on the skin. They do say rinse it off with warm water. If you can, try and rinse it off with cold water. Cold water is great for the skin. The cold water swimming, the ice baths that people go into, cold water is much better for the skin. So if you can do cold water, do that. If not, just have it as cool as you can take it. So I'm going to splash my face now with some cold water and I'm going to come back. Next we have what's called the Citrus Splash. Now this is a real pick-me-up for the skin. It's an alcohol-free toner so it doesn't sting or give you that tight feeling after you've used it. The reason why I think this is brilliant for menopausal skin or even sensitive skin that flares up very easily is because it is super soothing. It's got rose water in it, which is really calming and soothing, and it also contains vitamin C, which brightens the skin and evens skin tone. So it leaves your skin nicely balanced. To use it, you've got 2 or 3 different options, okay? You can spray it onto some cotton wool and wipe over the skin like you would with a regular toner. You can spray it on the skin and then wipe off with some cotton wool, so you're taking off the excess. What I like to do is simply spray it over the skin and then leave it. I love that. You're leaving that to set on the skin. So we're really putting that moisture, that hydration into the skin. I don't want to be wiping that off. It's calming, it's soothing, it smells fresh. It almost smells cotton fresh. It's not got a fruity smell. I think that's what it's supposed to smell like, but it's so delicate. It almost just smells like a fresh spring summer day. Step 3 is something called Youth Boost, and what a fantastic name that is, because that's exactly what it does to your skin. It gives your skin a super youth boost. So this little jar contains vitamin C, vitamin E, jojoba oil, even algae, and a whole host of other natural ingredients. And all these ingredients work together to nourish the skin and protect the skin from all the daily stressors like pollution and dryness, all those things that play havoc with menopausal skin. It's a serum. It's not solid like something like Vaseline, but it's not so liquidy that it drops. Now you only need a tiny, tiny amount. I don't know how well you can actually see on there how much I have got. Tap it over your skin first of all. And again, don't massage too much in. Almost pat it over your skin. You can take it around the eyes. Now, what this does, as we age, everything starts to slow down. I mean, everything starts to slow down, doesn't it? We get the dark spots, we get the fine lines, we get looser skin. This serum is tackling all of those areas in one go. Now, this contains AHAs, which are mild fruit acids. Now, what they do is they sort of slough off the dead skin cells from the surface, so they allow all that fresh, new, younger looking skin underneath to shine through. It just gives you a brighter complexion. So yeah, it's a little bit of youth in a jar. Step 4 is a little bit of magic in a bottle. This is something called Marula Magic, and it's an oil. Okay, this is rich in antioxidants and essential fatty acids. So basically what this is doing is protecting the skin's barrier. During the menopause, our skin loses so many natural oils, and that's what makes it feel dull, dry, dehydrated, and it almost has that thin appearance. What this does is replace those natural oils, but without leaving it feeling greasy or heavy. So I'll take just 1, 2, 3, I'll put 4 drops on there. Now this also contains vitamin E, which is fantastic for fine lines and also calming redness in the skin. And it's also got rose geranium, which helps to even out skin tone. Now, as an extra little bonus, what you can do when you've applied this, I'm just going to take 1 more drop on there, just around my chin and neck area. Then take your gua sha. And this is a perfect time that if you do use a gua sha, now's the time to use it with this product. So not only are we feeding and nourishing the skin, we can actually do this little bit of a process at the same time. It's a win-win. You couldn't apply foundation on the face like this. No, there was far too much slip. It wouldn't work. But once you've applied the moisturiser on top, step 5, this is locked in, and that's what seals the hydration into the skin. And I wake up in the morning and I still have that hydration, and I don't get that with my other products. Step 5 in the moisturiser, this is something called Smooth Boost. I love these names. They literally do exactly what it says on the tin. This is a smooth boost, and this brings it all together. The moisturiser is essential because it locks everything else inside. If we left it now, we're almost allowing the serum and the oils to evaporate. We want to lock it into the skin. This is a little bit like, the top coat, the sealant. It's a very fine, pure moisturiser. I can't say any more about it than that. It has a nice texture. There's no particular fragrance to it other than it just smells fresh. It's a nice consistency. It's not too thick where it pulls the skin. It's not too thin where it just seems to disappear. So it's a nice balance. I've got that much on my spatula, just a large P. I'm very good at describing volume. There's probably a better way of describing that. Fingers. And then first of all, dab onto the skin all around. Don't forget the neck. Never forget your neck area. And because we have the serum and the oil underneath, that Youth Boost serum and the marula oil, it just glides onto the skin. Remember, when applying it, always apply and going in an upward direction. Be very gentle with the skin. What I feel with this 5-step system, and I think the steps are really important, you've got to do all 5, is the product doesn't disappear in the skin. I find that many people fall into the mistake of they have dry and dehydrated skin and therefore they just put lashings more of the product on. It's not about putting more of the product on, it's about using the right product. So if you have very dry, dehydrated skin, you don't just use more moisturiser. You find the moisturiser or the system that actually is going to nourish and feed the skin. It's easy. You've got 5 steps. Do the same step every morning, every night, every morning, every night. Just repeat the 5 steps. You've got nothing else to worry about. It makes your life so much easier. Takes away that overwhelm. It's a fantastic range of products. I have to say thank you very much, WildMint. I really do like them. Just wiping my spatula. It's very simple. What they've really thought about though with the ingredients, they're natural, they're pure, as I say, vegan, cruelty free. So I just think it ticks so many boxes of what people have been asking me about. But if you have that menopausal skin and you can't find anything that really nourishes it and keeps it feeling soft and supple and plumped up, this is a fantastic range. And the whole range at this moment in time is a ridiculously low price for the 5 products. I'll put the link in the description box below. I'll also put it in the comments for you so you can access this, you know where it is. Gosh, I'm going to leave my skin like that. I'm not going to put makeup on today. I'm going to let my skin glow. Thank you so much again for watching. Don't forget, if you've not yet subscribed, go and do it now. Share the video, let other people see it, and don't forget that little notification bell. All that does is let you know every time a new video comes out. Aren't you the lucky one? Thank you so much again for watching. Do take care and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye for now.